Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Expedition 33. We are, I think this place is called Monoco Station or something like that. We're here to find a friend of Verso, to my memory. Who I want to say is a Gestrel, maybe. I think that's about all I remember about
Monoco Station.
There we go, Monoco.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it! They're real too!
What's a Grandis? I assume we're supposed to go in the building, so I want to explore elsewhere first. If there's anywhere to explore. Looks like a weapon over there. But I don't know if I want to walk through the fire. Seems fine. And apologies if my voice is a little off today. I'm feeling a little bit congested. Hopefully it won't cause any problems, but just letting you guys know. What are you? There are several of you. Oh, you are a living one. Grandis, so you're a Grandis. Contrary to what some believe, guard duty is quite rewarding. I find it meditative and instructional. Hey, pseudonym, welcome. So we've got one of these Grandises that's doing guard duty, but the rest all seem dead. Another flag. Don't need to rest at it at the moment. Oh, come on. I was gonna say, we can definitely get over here. Just got caught on a tiny bit of snow. I'm guessing we should be going straight forward, which is why I'm exploring these side edges. Nope, can't break those. Ah, invisible walls. Alright. So be it, game. You want me to continue forward? Then I shall.
If Monoco's not here, that means... slow as ever, mon vieux.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Esquire, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
It's not a Gestrel.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I, interest you in a duel?
Definitely a Gestrel.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Monoco down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Monoco's fighting style is a bit, peculiar.
He is a Gestrel? He looks quite different than all the other Gestrels we've met.
It's locked on you.
Wow, this music. I like it.
A storm is coming.
Let's go with an elemental trick, see if we can figure out if you're weak to something. You are not.
Eyes don't lie. Look out. a
strike.
Nevron.
Huh. You turn into a Nevron. We'll go with a perfect break, actually. Since you were marked, it seemed
So much potential.
like a reasonable choice. Let's light you on fire.
Feel the burn.
Might as well.
Here we go.
And since you are marked... Oh, I need AP. Alright. Guess I could just do basic attacks. Yeah, and you're now S rank, which we still have nothing we can do with an S rank. This is the first jazzy music you heard in the game? Absolutely. Welcome, Lady First. I'm liking it, though.
Careful now.
Alright, and you finally have some AP, so let's go with Sealed Fate.
Your fate is sealed. Dodge skeleton. Okay, beautiful.
You have lightning. I don't have anything that uses your lightning stains, really. Besides Rebirth, but no one's dead. So, more fire.
Feel the burn.
You're outmatched.
And another perfect break.
Break.
There you go. Monoco down. And level ups. And we learned Inverted Affinity, which is good because I remember that one not being great. So we can switch it off now.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Monoco, what are you doing here?
Even with Eskia, you're still slow. Oh, where's the man with the weird arm? Yeah.
Monoco, you said Nevron?
Oh yeah, Stellact is approaching. The Grandies are taking cover. Come on, come on.
Oh. A Stellact.
Monoco definitely doesn't look like a normal Nevron. Like, we've seen Nevrons of a bunch of different varieties. Big, small, etc. And none of them look like him. So that surprises me. Who did I have? You. I have Inverted Affinity on you, which we definitely don't want to keep. What is a good one? Well, I could learn this one as well, because it seems we haven't yet. Another one that I'm probably not going to want to actually use, because we don't use Revive Tents very much. But I like learning them all just in case. Are we injured? Do I care to rest? Right, we did level up. Might as well deal with that. You need your defense higher. You are still using the same sets you've been using. And same with you. And no, I don't think we need to rest yet. Oh. Okay, you're definitely different.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right.
He just actually sits down.
Serious?
Yes, he is. You little coward.
Perhaps I should have healed up first. It's probably fine though. Wow, you're like half dead already.
So, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
I did see the
You
gradient
didn't
charges
teach them,
bar.
did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Even now, we're learning new things. Like new tutorials. This many hours into the game. You can now use gradient attacks. We've been attacked with gradient attacks, but we can use them ourselves, I guess. Each action point used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is full, you gain 1 gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. Okay, and we have 1 charge automatically. Medium physical damage to all enemies, 1 hit and applies mark. That is your gradient attack. I think I would rather, for you... Oh, you can't do perfect break? Because I could see he was ready for break, and perfect break to set up. We'll do Radiant Slash, it can also break. I guess he's not quite ready for a break, but maybe this will be enough. The break bar is pretty full. That was nowhere near enough. And what's your gradient attack? Tremor, high earth damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Removes all enemies' shields. Ooh, another option to remove shields. So we don't need Mael if we can remove shields in other ways. I kind of want to see what everyone's skills are, or what their gradient attack options are, before I decide who to use it on. So weak to fire, not surprising. Ooh, switch stance to fire. That's interesting. Alright, and your gradient attack. High single target dark damage to random enemies, 10 hits, applies foretell per hit. Okay. Sure, we'll use yours, because I need to apply foretell anyway. And then you still get your turn? Alright then. Sealed fate.
Look out.
Cool.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
Also, I love Monoco's voice, just that deep, rumbly
What are you doing?
voice.
Just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Neveron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Come on. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noco's coming too.
Oh, you are?
Not a lot of merchants go to Old Lumiere. A ton of rare shiny treasures. The undisputed top merchant in the world.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to Old Lumiere.
And more statements about something about Mael makes her special. Grandis came out, that slack. She talked to them, they're nicer than Gestrels. If you want to go to Old Lumiere, you should take this exit and head north. Do you wish to play Monoco's tutorial? Absolutely. I think Monoco is going to be fun to have around. Yeah. I'm curious about his battle strategy, but just his love of combat.
What lovely feet.
When he's just like, I will never join you again. They'll be fighting. Okay, I'm in. Monoco skills move the bestial wheel pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The Almighty mask upgrades all skills. So that's the gold one. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. Monoco's starting skills are Chalier Combo and Stalact Punches. Bestial Wheel is on Heavy Mask, therefore Stalact Punches is upgraded and deals additional damage. Use Stalact Punch to move the Bestial Wheel pointer 4 masks further. Wow, that is a strange battle system. Okay, so the other one wants Balanced Mask. Because we're on Heavy Mask, we'll do increased damage. 4 forward will put us on the blue masks, whatever they are. Deals medium ice. 4 hits. Oh, missed that. So yeah, now we're on blue. Monoco harvests Neveron legs if he is in the party when the Neverons are killed. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon next to their health bar. Sort of a red bar. Defeating them allow Monoco to learn this Neveron skill. So does he not learn skills the normal way that everyone else does by going to a flag and leveling up? I have to just defeat Neverons? Special Wheel is now on Caster Mask. Monoco doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Pellerin will unlock one. Well, I don't have the AP to do anything, so normal attack it is. Although it's... the Gradient skill was lit up, but no. So he gets Mighty Strike, high physical damage, 2 hits, deals double damage if the target is stunned, and goes immediately to Almighty Masks, which powers up everything. Gotcha. In this case, we just got to do a basic attack. You're healing your allies? Does that include? That includes yourself. Of course it does. We are still on the caster skill. Probably because we didn't use a skill. So 4 forward will put us onto red, which I think we... Red is the combo we do have, but I'm not going to have anywhere near the AP I need. I didn't jump. Yeah, 7 AP is gonna be hard. So we'll just do this Slack Punch again. Obviously, we're gonna win this fight.
Sweet taste of battle.
Normal attack it is. And it was enough. Once he gets more skills, I think he's going to be quite interesting. And if I can find a way to get him more AP easier. You just beat a Pellerin and looted his leg, which allows Monoco to learn the skill Pellerin Heal. So we've got another healing skill in the party. I find it meditative and instructional. I observe and I learn, and I learn and I reflect. At least I do now. Now that the other guard is gone, they were quite loud and distracting. So you mentioned that the others have come out of hiding. So they have. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. You guys existed before the fracture. Because my understanding, or my guess, was that before the fracture, their world was our world, where things were just normal. But you're claiming that you did... These weird Grandis creatures existed before the fracture. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold, and quite invigorating to experience. You're not a lady. I could be a lady. Ah. Sorry? We Grandis are impervious to cold, and it is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? Why? Because there is no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs colors and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you, you and your 2 marvelous friends. But, before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. What? In a battle. It is a battle that consists of 3 rounds. 3 rounds where one must display an excellence in poetry. I shall design new attire for the one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Poetry's not my strong suit, but sure. Then let us commence. Are you ready? I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life blooms like a rose, with petals soft and frail. We often fail to set sail, or even the strong ones pale, or winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. See? I'm good with that. I'm just seeing the mention of roses and petals, which is very meaningful in this game with the gamage, and trying to decide which of these sort of connects to that the best. Winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. Your words impress me. Let us continue. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. Full of unnecessary rife, but often it feels like a butter knife. Death's the artist's final stroke, completing every life. Poetic and magnificent. Let us continue. Life sings a song of joy and pain, its notes both sweet and bitter. In a language you cannot decipher, with a tune that drifts and stutters, its echoes fade to stillness, our secrets follow after. None of those like fully rhyme with the end, which is strange to me. I mean, obviously not all poems need to rhyme, but so far they have. Its echoes fade. I'm gonna go with C again. Its echoes fade to stillness, our secrets follow after. You have a way with words, young lady. You're good. I should have expected that. Hold for a moment. It is going to take some time to create my piece. There. I am proud of this one. Okay, we got a new outfit. Might as well check it out. Pure. Oh, that's your own white outfit. Sure. So can I have each of the female party members attempt this and get their own design? I shall design a new attire for the one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Yes. Then let us commence. Are you ready? I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life is but a fleeting dream, a whisper in the night. Where everyone just wants to take flight, while shadows fade to silence gone beyond our sight. Sometimes I feel like a boring fight. While shadows fade to silence gone beyond our sight. Your words impress me. Yeah, B. Yep. Let us continue. Through the veil of shadows, life's mysteries are spun. And often we find it's not much fun. Death untangles threads, revealing what's begun, till everything comes undone. Probably B again. I don't mind C either. Death untangles threads, revealing what's begun. Poetic and magnificent. Let us continue. Life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. We trip and stumble on our knees. Sometimes it's just a tease. Eternity then cradles us, a promise to appease. You have a way with words, young lady. You're good, I should have expected that. Hold on for a moment. It's going to take some time to create my piece. There, I'm proud of this one. So you got your own pure outfit. We'll just have everyone in white. Are you ready? I shall start. Life's a river winding through the valleys of despair. The current that's never fair. It meets the sea's embrace where sorrow turns to air. Sometimes it's too much to bear. I mean, so far I've noticed there's usually one that's longer, has a comma in it. That's usually the correct one. Meets the sea's embrace where sorrow turns to air. B sounds like hope. Your words impress me. Let's continue. Life's a story written with the ink of dreams and fears. But it's lost our cheers, and death the final chapter where we shed our tears, where the plot is full of jeers. Yeah, again, I think the correct one is always the, like, multi-line, has a comma, answer, which makes it sort of easy to pick out. Death the final chapter where we shed our tears. Poetic and magnificent. Let us continue. Life's a blazing comet racing through the sky. But it leaves us asking why its light will softly fade where weary skies lie, or as we wonder why it's so high. Its light will softly fade where weary skies lie. You have a way with words, young lady. Yeah. You're good, I should have expected that. Hold for a moment. Proud of this one. You three have incredible repartee. You each deserved your win. Thank you. It was nice to learn about your culture. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed creating those outfits, so I hope you will wear them all the time. You've rekindled my passion for design. I shall become a full-fledged fashion designer. You can count on it. Yeah, it's basically the same as their default, just white, which I don't mind. I don't think Verso has a... He's got quite a few outfits. It says I haven't looked at Expedition, but he's wearing it, which makes me think that's not true. I mean, he's got that for his white. I'll just put you in Expedition. Let's check out Monoco. So you're only level 9. We probably need to go to a flag so we can level you up. So what would I want to do with you? Energizing attack. More damage while allies are alive seems fine. And energizing start to give you more AP. Why not? I'll figure out Lumina's at some future point. The Grandest lived peaceful lives long before the Paintress emerged. The three great Grandest tribes were renowned for the artistry of their discourse. We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas, eloquence landed the killing blows. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. It's nice to see the women all looking cleaner. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. Wow, a verbal sparring that lasts 96 hours? That sounds long. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great Grandest tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us. They were a celebration and a chance to come together. And that spirit we continue to honor. These days, our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. One more time, just like Monoco showed us. Almost, yeah, swing it more like this. Oh, my achy bones. Yes, you young folks have swayed my views. We must adopt the gestural way. Alas, though, my mind is in agreement. My body is recalcitrant. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more. Would you kindly descend from there? No. Okay.
Nice.
I should build a proper bridge one of these days. Something to fight back, to strike directly against the Neverons in open battle. Though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers. We have the will, but have we the way? Impressed with the amazing detail the devs put into the trains in the area. They look good. Anything is possible if you have the will to see it through. I don't know, but the only chance you have is if you stand together. You've outsmarted the Neverons thus far without facing them directly. Anything is possible if you have the will to see it through. A lovely sentiment, but of little comfort to the many who have perished. I dare say their will was as strong as yours. Okay. I was wondering if there was something hiding behind that train, but doesn't seem to be. Yeah, just the crazy tracks, floating trains. I mean, this whole area, the whole game has just been full of crazy areas.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Neverons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Many challenges lie ahead for both your kind and ours. Please take this. A recoat? I will gladly take that. I haven't used one yet because I know they're rare, but we've got enough of them that I probably could use them if I found the need. I can't remember a time when we weren't hiding from the Neverons. Feels like only yesterday to me. The pathway leads to the treacherous region of the mountains. If your destination is Old Lumiere, you should leave via the other exit. So, this is a different path than the one that goes to Old Lumiere. And where does this go? One way to find out, I suppose. I was like, what am I looking at? Okay, just a weird camera angle. So let's look at the map. Right, so we entered Monoco Station here and popped out there. There is stuff around that we can explore. They said I should go out a different way to get to Old Lumiere. It seems like this is the right direction. Greetings, expeditioners. Are you in search of your former home, Old Lumiere? Yes. If so, I fear you are on the wrong path. Retrace your steps and take the alternate exit from the station. Okay. We'll do that in a bit. There are collectibles here. Where do you go? somewhere else. I don't know where you go. We'll probably head up that bridge as well to see where it's leading. But I saw something purple back here. There you are. More color of alumina. Oh, I should probably have Mael in the party for fighting one of these. This may have been a mistake. We'll do a Radiant Slash. Yeah, we need to kill her. I don't think I think she's weak to dark. You are probably weak to fire. Also, I just noticed you've got an obvious weak spot in your face. Trying to aim directly at it is challenging. I am not being successful.
Careful now.
Alright, you've got 4 AP. How much do your skills cost? Specifically your marking card. Probably Bad Omen actually. Costs 3. So I can use 1 to try and hit your face. Still not enough. Then we go down to Bad Omen, which will hit all of them.
I see you. Not today. Timing.
Nope. Terrible timing.
Eyes up, person. Eyes up, person.
Ready to strike.
Yeah, but you've now got your shield. Anyone have a high number of attacks? You've got 2 5-hit attacks. You have no stains.
Feel the burn.
I suppose I should have focused on the other one, since she's weak to you. You're gonna kill her. Yeah.
Brace yourselves. A storm is coming.
Just use immolation on you.
Time to strike. Your fate is sealed.
The twin purple swords look incredible. Yeah, it's a good look for Verso. I do miss the weapon he had that gave him an automatic C. Or he started all fights with a C rank. Let's see, also level 9. +1 perfection on critical hits. Self-heal 2%. Yeah, we don't really do base attacks that much. And that's what that one's all focused on. And this one hits harder. How about you? We don't really have great ways of putting powerless on enemies. But I think that's even more damage. And it's a weaker, like it's a lower level. I guess it's because it's defense and luck. Wait, it's defense and luck? And it's that powerful? Even though you don't have much defense or luck, those are your lowest 2 stats? How powerful does this weapon become if you actually are using those? That is crazy. I mean, I might as well give him the weapon that does way more damage. Where are we on the map? Oh, I turned around at some point, apparently. So let's get on SK so we can move quicker. Yeah, there's something over here.
Useful.
Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. Okay. If we did more burn, that would have a place. Let's see. Base attack having 1 extra hit is cool, but again, we don't base attack much. I'll switch out Sweet Kill, though. We don't take much damage either. Then what are you? The carousel. I'm intrigued. It was a random thing on the map, so I wanted to check it out. Ooh, we can now level up Monoco. That should make your weapon do even more damage, which is crazy. Then yeah, you've got 78 points to spend. Put like 20 into your main stats for your current weapon, and then divvy up the rest for your non-weapon stats. Alright, I think I was waiting to get 6 points for you, 10 points for you, 10 points for you as well. You, I probably was actually just waiting for the 6 points to get here. Deals high single target fire damage, 1 hit. Deals increased for each hit received since the previous turn. Or damage increase for each hit received. We don't want you taking a lot of hits. But I think I'm trying to get down to here. Alright, so... yeah, it's a high single target fire attack. AP 5 though. And it puts you into a defensive stance. Which means it kind of replaces Spark, but it is harder to do because it takes more AP. Oh, but it also doesn't light enemies on fire. So maybe it isn't really a replacement there. I'll replace that one. If we happen to have taken a bunch of hits, it's a good option to switch into. Now you. Okay. So yeah, like I thought, you don't level up like the others, where you've got a certain amount of points to spend. I have noticed that they all have a bunch of lock skills as well, that I don't know how to unlock. I guess not a bunch. They have, like, on the side, some skills over here for each of them. She also has additional locked things elsewhere, along with the 3 on the side. And then you have you. All of yours are locked, with also the 3 on the side. Oh, these are... that's your... what do they call it? Gradient attack. Okay. So that's their gradient attack. We don't know what these are, if they're additional gradient attack options or something else that gets unlocked later on. Cool. Anyway, what's going on at the carousel? Oh, it's nice to see expeditioners once more. You've met other expeditioners? Several years prior. What happened to them? I am afraid I am unaware of their fate. We had a pleasant enough conversation, though they were in quite a rush and sadly could not spare the time to assist me. Assist with what? Our beloved carousel is frozen over, but the ice is too thick for me to break. Perhaps you could help. We'll see what we can do. So we can go onto the carousel. I don't see any options to interact with anything. Oh. Okay. You guys really can't do that on your own? You need expeditioners? Is there still nothing going on here? How about that? Marvelous, you've freed the carousel. Oh, I'm forever in your debt. This will bring great cheer to the others. I have such lovely memories of Grandis and human children playing together here. Human children? Yes, before the fracture. What was that like? Well, there were no Nevrons, and thus no need for violence. Our battles relied upon the sharpness of our wit, not our sword. My friend Eloise, we'd ride the carousel and make up stories together. Tales of grand daring do. She had such a lovely way with words. But after the fracture, I never saw her again. She was kind and eager to help others, just like you. She took great pride in her hair. Sadly, I can no longer remember the details of her face, but I'll never forget her hair. I could show you if you like. I do enjoy new hairstyles. There, it looks lovely on you. It's not my favorite. I do miss her dearly. It makes me happy to see a part of her lives on. Farewell, expeditioners. May fortune smile upon you. Let's change your hair back. Can't really see the braid. That's the new one. I don't know. Maya looks good with a ponytail of some sort.
What have we here?
I guess it's time to leave this area. I don't think there's anything else hiding around. There was one other area here, like in this region of the map, that we could also check out before we go back and start heading towards the mountain peak that we're supposed to go to, or towards Lumiere. Old Lumiere? Thanks for changing it back, yeah. I mean, different people have different opinions on style. But it wasn't my preferred style, and I didn't change it back. She still has a different hairstyle than the default. But I think it's a better choice. So what's over here?